off of Invasion of Privacy.
You know, that check is very high, 97-ish.
I love that record, man. So now I want to talk. You talked pretty openly about Partisan Fontaine helping you on this album and on specific records.
Yeah.
Can you discuss that? How does it work? You write some stuff, you come up with ideas, you work with other people. How does it all work?
Well, you know, like I write some stuff. I do certain things, and it's just like, you know, he's my mentor. I'm a Libra. I for some reason we just don't have a mind of our own. We always need people opinions, like not people opinions, but it's like support. And it's just like it's somebody that he would tell me like this sounds whack. I think you should change this. I think you should change that. I think you should do it like this. That wordplay is not popping. I'm sorry. I'm telling you right now. That don't even make sense because you know I got my own vocabulary. I talk a certain type of way that to me it makes sense, but to some people it just wouldn't make sense.
It's definitely in the song. It's probably not making sense.
A lot of people wanted to eat me up, like, "Oh, you have a ghostwriter." First of all, no. I always shouted him out. I always give him credit. I even gave him a big shout out on iHeartRadio because I feel like he's a big part of my music. He's one of my friends, and it's just like, why not make my people some money?
Right.
And Atlantic have noticed how he worked and how of an amazing artist he is. I know all his mixtapes. I know all of them.
He's been working hard for a long time.
For a long time.
Yeah.
And they recognize his music, his work ethic. I think he signed. Yeah, they signed him and everything. So
got him a deal.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Cardi B, what do you say to people out there that's like, she don't write this hip hop? What do you say to that? Because I kind of feel like you put out the record, Be Careful. And instead of it being a celebration of you taking a new direction in music, it felt like there was a lot of people who just wanted to slander.
I've seen a lot of funny bitches, a lot of funny mofos talking about like, oh, I don't respect people. Oh, I write my own things. I write my own this. Well, how much records that you, bro, have you sold? Oh, okay. Talk to me later then. All right. Okay. I don't care.
Your sister also comes to your backup. Where's Hennessy around anywhere? Where's she at? I want to interview her one day.
Yeah.
Cause she be ready to fight everybody.
Yeah. Like no, because it's just like I hate that I know that a lot of things affect her.
Yeah.
Because we are very overprotective over each other, and I know that certain things that she know hurts my feelings, and it hurts her a lot. She's like the real emotional gangster. And there's like certain things that it's just like it makes her go crazy because she can't do certain things about it. Like when she was in trouble, I go and defend her. When I'm in trouble, she goes to defend her. Me and my sister got jumped, fought so many times together, and it's like we can't do that anymore.
Yeah, it's different. You have too much to lose now. You can't do that. Yeah.
And then it just drives me crazy because sometimes when I clap bad comments, this and that, sometimes people eat me up and I take it. But sometimes when people eat her up, like I can't take it. I go crazy, especially and my other friends too. I just can't take it. I can't.
Well, I mean, that's what you get Twitter for, right? You can say stuff on Twitter without it necessarily going anywhere. Get it off your chest, or you can put it in a record.
Yeah, it's just.
You got a new outlet now. You got songs to write.
It's still like something different.
You want to put hands on somebody.
And people,
we don't want you to be the pregnant woman out here fighting.
Yeah,
that would be. I mean, it would be great for clicks. I'll be honest. It would be great for clicks on the internet.
And you do know that people are basically trolled and want to do it just to get your attention most of the time. Most people celebrate, but like, oh my God, she answered me. You know what I mean?
It's just certain things that just be so out of line, or like certain things that it's just like, as a human being, it's just hard to handle. Like I always just ask myself, like it's like, why all these artists want to do cocaine? Why all these artists want to like kill themselves? Why are they depressed? Why are they going to damn rehabilitation for depression? Like it's like, I'm depressed, I'm broke, you're rich. What are you gonna worry about?
Did you just say cocaine, like in just without the C, just without thinking about it? Because I can't switch letters like y'all.
It's a real bad habit that I have.
Yo, you've practiced this. MS took some. How do you do that? How do you just in regular speech switch letters?
It's just something that is just like, it's a bad habit that me and my friends would be having.
So, do you understand why those artists now?
Yes. I totally understand, and I just be feeling so bad. I be feeling their pain. I be wanting to stand up for them, but people just won't care because they won't relate. They don't live this lifestyle, so they will never understand. No matter how much they think they understand, they will never understand it. They'll be like, well, that's the price to pay. I don't want. Why do I have? I never wanted to pay this price. Nobody can relate until you haven't been in somebody's shoes. Nobody can relate to a stripper. Nobody can relate to a radio personality. Nobody can relate to something that you haven't done. You cannot relate to being a cashier. You haven't been a cashier, so you wouldn't understand until you in those people's shoes.
What do you say to people who go, she's just a stripper?
Well, I just hate how people be like she's just a stripper. Like it's like a stripper is a job. I'm not a stripper anymore. Well, you gonna call me a cashier too, or she's just a cashier? Because I used to be a cashier too. So it's like, why is it that it still gotta like?
Well, I think people look at strippers as hoes. They look at strippers as you didn't want to work hard enough to go to school and get a job. You just took the easy route and just showing your box to get some bread.
But it wasn't the easy route. I don't understand why people think it's such an easy job.
Because they never been through it.
Yeah, they never been through it. A lot of women, they cannot even walk 2-3 blocks with heels on. So how you gonna tell me that it's easy for a woman to dance for 8 hours straight, or to like sometimes just have bum ass disgusting men touching on you? Like it's like certain things have make women feel uncomfortable, and we gotta take it just for the bread. And it's like I don't. I never regret stripping. I don't care what anybody told me this and that. It changed my life. Like it's like people be like, why you didn't get this job? Because it's not easy getting a job. It's not. If you don't have like a degree in New York, you're getting straight up minimum wage jobs, $9 an hour jobs.
There was 1,000 people lined up outside this building. They might even still be out there right now. The Carpenters Union is a little bit smaller line. It was out there camped out. They camp out around this building because the Carpenters Union is around. A lot of people don't know in New York, it's hard to get jobs. It's hard to get jobs where you can actually afford to stay.
And most people don't know your circumstances. Like maybe at that time you were supporting your family at that time with that money.
I was really supporting myself. Like I was going to BMCC, and I was working Amish market, and I was getting paid 250, 300. No matter how many hours I put, it would never be over 300. And it's like everybody be like, oh, school this. But I went to a community college. They don't provide transportation. They don't provide food during your breaks, because you get breaks in between 2-3 hours break. Nobody was providing that. And then on top of that, I became independent. I was not living with my mom, and I was just living in my boyfriend's mother's house at the time. And it's like I was not paying rent, and I felt so out of place. I felt like I was like a dog that didn't belong there. And no matter what job I get, it wasn't gonna be enough for me to survive. And I ain't even gonna front like stripping did a whole lot for me. Like I made my first 20,000 when I was like 20 years old. Got my first apartment, 19. Got a boob job. To me, that's not a big deal. But it's just like it was something like it's like wow, I saved money.
Well, you did it for
yourself.
yourself.
That I really wanted.
The makeups wasn't cutting it in there. You needed some D's, huh?
It's not even about that. It's just like I just always wanted bigger boobs. It's hard to shop when you got flat titties. And people just wouldn't know other people's circumstances.
It feels like everybody, not everybody, but many people, especially in entertainment, the amount of people that have come out and support you and love your story, right? And I'm sure that must be overwhelming for you, but it's interesting because, in this entertainment game, it's a hard game to get into. Then it's super difficult to be successful. And in some ways, you're self-made, right? Like, I mean, from stripping to wanting to put together those first mixtapes, that was you. That was your idea.
Yeah, well,
or were there other people who encouraged you to go into this rap thing?
It always take a village. I'm not even gonna say like, oh, it was just all me. Everybody put in work. It always take a village. Like, cause I can't do everything. You know what I'm saying? I can't do everything. when I always been into music. I went to a school for music and everything. And like I said, I always say this after I finished high school, all them dreams went to the garbage. I'm not trying to do music. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to do that. Because that was not paying my bills. That's not cutting it. And I could not afford money for a damn studio when I gotta pay bills. I can't. When even when I was like popping on Instagram, I was just like, you know what? I don't know how long I'm gonna be popping. I'm just trying to open something. I want to open like a cleaning company. I want to buy like a house. I want to put $30,000 down on a house, $100,000 down on a house. That's what I was thinking about. And then like my manager at the time, he was like, "You so witty doing remixes to songs. Like you should try rapping on a beat. You think you could write?" I guess so. He made me focus. We did something, and it's like I was liking it. I was really feeling it, but I was scared to fail. I don't like failing. I don't like else. It just discourages